This net neutrality thing, we're going to get a guest on, I think, about this because this is a big deal, about what the implications are of it. But as you know, back in 2015, I guess it was now, the FCC decided to reclassify the internet as a common carrier. Now, they did so in a somewhat narrow way, but certainly opening the door to broader implications. The court, this is the D.C. Circuit Court, U.S. Court of Appeals, D.C. Circuit, second most powerful court in the country because it rules on stuff just like this, whether or not agencies are allowed to make certain regulations. This was the court, you'll recall, that before the Senate got rid of the filibuster for judicial appointments that were not Supreme Court, that was understaffed. So I believe it was 3-3 and split. So things would have never gone this way. They needed 8 people on the court. Obama was ultimately allowed to nominate more people to the court, and so you get these decisions. That's the way this stuff works. The decision from a 3-judge panel. Now, I think they can go completely en banc, which would be because Garland is sitting down and there may be someone else. It might be an 8 or 9 court panel, but I think the outcome would be the same, so I don't know if they'll do that. We'll see. The decision prohibits broadband companies from blocking or slowing the delivery of internet content to consumers. But more importantly, the court's decision upholds the FCC on the declaration of broadband as a utility. That has broad-reaching implications for web and telecommunications companies and signals a shift in the government's view of broadband as a service that should be equally accessible to all Americans, as opposed to a luxury that does not need close government supervision. In other words, this ruling is going to be the building block, I predict, in the future of government-sponsored programs, not just grants, but requirements that people in rural areas get legitimate internet service. It may also force the upgrading of a lot of these services to fiber in some areas. This is a big deal. And you want a difference between Trump and Clinton? There's another one. Not to view everything through that lens, but, you know, this is the time of year. Time of whatever. All right. Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.